Hey, what's up everybody? Tony with La Lita Loca, kicking off another week of cruise news. Exciting news coming out of the Cayman Islands, where a partnership between Royal Caribbean Cruises and Carnival Cruise Corporation could mean an easier access to Grand Cayman Island. Thanks for stopping by the YouTube channel. If you are looking for cruising content, this is the place for you. Go ahead, hit the subscribe button now with the notification bell on. That way you don't miss out on any of our new content. So let's take the Tinder Boat to Grand Cayman, at least for a little bit longer. That is one of the challenges when you cruise to the Cayman Islands. When you cruise to Grand Cayman, there is no cruise port there. So to get to the main island, you have to take a Tinder Boat. You have to use the Tinder service from the cruise ship. And that works well most of the time, but sometimes bad weather can cause cruise lines to skip Grand Cayman Island. Could be super frustrating. Well, for the last 20 years, the government there in the Cayman Islands have been trying to get an initiative passed that would allow for the building of a cruise port in the Cayman Islands, specifically in Grand Cayman. Well, it's coming to fruition. A $240 million initiative has been set forward, and a preferred vendor has been named as the vendor that can build this cruise terminal. It is the Verdant Island group, and that group is made up of local Cayman businesses and a couple big players that you may know: Carnival Corporation and Royal Caribbean Cruises. Now, that $240 million is going to be funded by the big players and a bank, the First Caribbean International Bank. They're going to come up with a $240 million to put this in place. And again, the government there in the Cayman Islands, super excited. Premier Honorable Alden McLaughlin saying that this is something that they have been trying to chase down for, like I said, 20 years. And the only thing that's left to do is to get the approval of the people. This initiative has to be voted on by the people on the island. And so there will be a referendum where the population of the Cayman Islands can vote yay or nay to this initiative to bring a cruise terminal to the Caymans. The other thing that the government there is doing to ensure that one cruise line does not have a monopoly over the other is they have put the management of this cruise terminal in the hands of the local port authority, of the Cayman Port Authority. No preferential treatment. I think that's a super smart move. While this is great for cruise passengers, eliminating the scare possibly of not being able to use the tender service to get to Cayman, it does come at a cost. Baked into this initiative is the requirement to raise the daily fee for passengers visiting the island. It's going to move up to $8 per day per passenger. The question for the comments is this: are you a fan of Grand Cayman? Have you been to Grand Cayman Island? What's your favorite excursion there? We're going back in just a couple weeks. We've been once before. We went to hell in Grand Cayman. I will leave a link to our vlog from that day below in the description and at the end of this video. I love when the cruise lines work together. $240 million to improve a major stop for cruise ships and cruise passengers, possibly a cruise terminal in the Cayman Islands. Thanks so much for stopping by. Tony with La Lita Loca, and until the next time, see you on the Lido. Bye.